see everything, and you can see everything as well. Make sure I can see everything, and you can see everything. Think you can? Think you can? All right. Hello, everybody. Let's get into a new Friday Cryptic. A new Friday Cryptic. Does it look good? I think it looks good. All right. Start. Which one do we want to start with? No theme today? That's okay. Which one do we want to start with? No theme today? That's okay. What looks good? What looks good? There you go. Nice simple one to start off. Bent cedar splinters. And it's 5 letters. Splinters is an anagram indicator, and cedar is the letters. Something is bent, it is. Something is bent, it is. Not particularly helpful letters, A, C, and D. And C's not bad, but in a big word. A, C, and D. And C's not bad, but in a big word. Let's try the D one. Veteran Yachty defends gun whales amid rocky atoll. Well, I have ideas. I am thinking that defends gun whales is the end letters of defends, D and S, and rocky atoll will go around it, so an anagram of atoll around D and S. For example, I don't know, Tad Sol or Lad Slot. Anyway, I don't know, but we'll find it as it. As we get more letters. We'll find it as it. As we get more letters. Oh yes, I need this. Yes. As we get more letters. Acclaim. Breakfast fave. I want to put in like bacon, but I don't know why. And see in the letters an answer there. Conveyance cost Rand's itinerary somewhat. Somewhat indicating that you take a piece of some of the previous 3 words. Conveyance is the definition, and transit is in the letters. So transit is what it is. It's a bit more helpful. Some starting letters. Acclaim breakfast fave. It's not bacon now. Oh, toast, right. Acclaim is the toast. And breakfast fave is a toast. It's a fave for me too, actually. So let's carry on. Got another letter for this one. Play the slot. Or tad slot. Tad salt. I don't know. What was this one? Holiday. To see song result from 21 down cryptically. I don't know. Don't know what that is yet. Profit-bearing kind of berry pitcher. I have no idea. No idea. Maybe it's like seer, S-E-E-R, around a kind of berry for a pitcher. Probably ends in R. Big stick boomerangs with cork lining. So that's the OR probably. Stick. No idea. Big. Don't know yet. Don't know that one either. It's a big one. It's a short one, but it's not very helpful. Place for nursing hot bagel flavoring. 7 letters. I have no idea. Other than it has probably an H in it. Place for nursing. I want to put in like cheddar, but I don't know. I don't know enough about bagel flavorings, unfortunately. Boarded toboggan, losing bag in crash. If we take the bag out, what do we get then? T-O. C-O-O-G-N. Boarded. Got on, probably. Giant cross about globe town. Sorry, giant cross about globe blown in watching show. maybe it's an anagram of those letters. Globe blown is possibly the O out of it. Anagram of grass nicked. Washing show. Watching show. I'm not sure. Maybe that's the wrong idea. Cheese wheel Nigella ultimately enjoyed eating up. Wheels could be an O. Nigella ultimately could be an A. Can't think of a cheese that fits there that works just yet. It's got an O and an A maybe. New Zealand bird is using treetops to return. I don't know, is there? I think there is. Tui. I'm saying tui because it's the tops of tree using an is. So we will see. It is a New Zealand bird. I'll give you a bit more information. A medium-sized bird native to New Zealand. It is blue, green, and bronze coloured with a distinctive white throat tuft. It's endemic to New Zealand. There you go. Not particularly helpful though. In terms of letters. Have pins and needles drift apart. Not sure yet. Vicissitudes is a pretty crazy word. I'm not actually sure on the meaning of that one. was thinking if this table material one could be oak, something oak, or leg. But not, can't confirm yet. So we try again the big one. I'm repulsed by foreign figure, possibly jailed over control. Could be DA backwards, ADC something. Adka. Maybe not. Foreign figure. I'm not sure. A rationale to ignore running places. I have no idea. Maybe it's a word that means a rationale, but you ignore running, maybe which is on, and it means places. Rationale. Say it's a reason, you know. It is there you go. A reason, and you get rid of on, so you get areas, which is places, which are places rather. Well, it's not chatter now. But I don't know what it is. Mustard? There's no H in that. Mustard flavored? I don't know. It's got an E at the end. It's got an A in it. Classic bird food. Almost knocks back bird. Don't know about this. Maybe a seagull? Seagull would fit, but and then the gull part is here as well. Full bird. But I don't know, the food almost knocks back. Doesn't quite make sense yet. Try this one. Film starlight on field mammal, say. An example of a mammal, maybe. Or it could be the name of a film. approval, heading off approvals. I have no idea. No idea. I think we've looked at most of them now. Haven't looked at this one. Fellows, trousered drug. Trousered is a funny word. Trousered drug. Oh, unless it's I was thinking Viagra. That doesn't quite work. Fellows. Don't know. Haven't looked at this one either. Lobbies are hearing no end. I think that one. Atria. Like the plural of atrium. Atria, lobbies. Trial with no end. That one was not too bad. Don't know what this one is either. Cool habit developed around core of races. Question mark. I don't know. Cool. Have one letter for the big one, the big word. Not sure yet. It's unfortunately not enough to go off for me at this point in time, I don't think. Five and 8 down. Style of film set with page folded back. No obvious looking anagrams yet. Yeah. One letter short with style of film set with page folded. And then back could be the definition, but no N either. No N in the whole thing. Don't know. Don't like that one either. This one's just to get dark. Maybe entrance to get dark. Not sure. Quietly fled. And entrance. Tricky stuff. Film star light on field mammal. Field mammal. No idea. Still can't get past seagull for this, but wouldn't be seagull. Wonder what this small word would be. Film. Starlight. Starlight on field mammal, say. Unless it's a film star. I did not think of that. Ray. On someone, on field mammal, say. Ray something? But then I would have to know a Ray actor. Which I may, but I can't think of it immediately. help me? Yes. Approvals would be AYES. I is, AYE. And then take it off, heading off approvals, approval, yes. So we've got a letter for that now. Still could be many things. For some reason I want to put a cushion there. Have abstain, you can have many things still. You can have epsilon. Style of film. And it's this word, then that word. Style of film. Don't know. It's not a seagull anymore. Oh, if this is Ray, it's not a seagull anymore. Classic bird. Also, it would be helpful if I get the bird part back. But I cannot think of one yet. Food, such a generic term. Almost. Food. Meal, MEA. Me. Classic bird. It's a name, maybe, of a bird. A classic bird, maybe a bird character. Maybe not. This could begin with M. So bad sometimes with film stars. Ray. On field mammal. For some reason I can only think of possum, but I'm sure it's not possum. Cuda? I have no idea. Ray Liotta. That would fit. Maybe? Oh, otter is there. Lee Otter. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. So I can confirm all those things now. It's not mustard either now. Or is bagel just an O? That means flavoring. thinking it'd be like wasabi or something, but it's not just yet. Could have just been an anagram of nursing. It could, but don't see it yet. If it is. Classic bird food. Almost knocks back bird. If this was meal, I don't know what this would be at all. Be helpful if I could think of a bird that fits here. Going backwards. Could just be bird, but that'd be drib. Me a drib. Did the A help at all? Not really. This probably has to be and something though. Constructor. Much obliged by firm table material. Constructor. Much obliged. I would think that would be tar or thanks or something. Much obliged. Tar. By firm. Taco. Constructor. It seems strange. Taco. Table material. Taco. And then that totally stuffs up and as well. Could be act, could be art. Could be apt. Could be and. Doesn't have to be and. Can I get an anagram out of these letters? It's 20 letters I have to find. 5, 7, 15, 20 here. We can try doing that. But, you know, there is no R, and there is an R. So, perhaps that would be pointless. Could it be partly an anagram? For some reason I want to put like rhombus here. Rhombus something. other than the A, weren't really helped that much by old Ray Liotta, unfortunately. What is this word likely to be? Style of film. If that is even the definition. Something Western? Spaghetti Western. Type of film. I can see some anagram stuff in here. And then stern is probably back. SPAGHETTIWE. Western, spaghetti Western. Yep, that's all good. Well, I'm getting no more letters, and it looks like hostile fits here. Hospice. Hot H. Bagel O. Spices flavoring. Place for nursing is a hospice. A classic bird is probably a sparrow, right? Classic bird. Knocks back is raps. So that bird must be this part. And a worm must be a classic bird food. Yep, cool. Top right is almost done. Just need to get that. Maybe this. Ooh, it's. Do we always have that? I think we did, but I didn't come back to it with the possible anagram. Although, if that was the anagram, you don't have many vowels to go off at all, which is why grass is a good idea. Watching show. Something could be ginormous. It's giant. Not sure. Got more of an ending for this. It'd be helpful to get lots of, not really lots of letters, but some letters. 2 new letters. I'm repulsed by forum figure. Possibly jailed over control. This could be MI. It could just be MI as well, which is a better start than ADC. It's probably this. So we worked out the MI by forum figure, possibly. Well, a Roman would be the foreign figure, possibly jailed, is in a cage. It's clever. Micromanage. Very good. So, more letters. Top right basically done. We get this little bit here. It's a top heavy attempt at the moment. I haven't got many down here. So that happens when you have stuff like this, I suppose. I saw there were ones that referenced others, but I think that was 11 across, and I still haven't got it. 11 across. I think that's it. Am I imagining that there was another one? Oh, 21 down, cryptically. Atria, we have that one. Holiday to Sea Song. Result from 21 down, cryptically. Something air. Atria cryptically. Time off. Time off. Take the T out of Atria aria, which is a song result from 21 down. Nice. Nice. Good crossword so far. Good stuff. Ooh, so it wasn't anything like I thought it would be with the anagram. Could still be DS. Old something. Old. And then what are the letters left? Old salt, probably. DS, the gun whales of defense. Amid rocky atoll, so an anagram of atoll, ATOLL, around DS. Getting somewhere, almost get the whole top half. So you get this one, which looks very promising, and this one. Just going to look at them in a second. Just want to get the wordplay. Yeah, so gun whales is a funny one. Definition of gun whales is the upper edge or planking of the side of a boat or ship. So it's the sides of a boat. So they're just, it's another word for, like, you know, the limits of the word gun whales. That one comes up from time to time. And I know it's cryptic meaning, but I sometimes forget its actual meaning. All right. Prophet, bearing, kind of berry, pitcher. Do we know what kind of berry that is yet? I don't see the E going here, you see. So the berry, well, if it is seer, so it has to probably be E-E-R if it's here. If it is seer, that is S-E-E-R. which means the berry is blanco, blanke, blank. Kind of berry. Like a loganberry? Would that be right? A prophet, a sloganeer? It sounds so crazy, it could just be a thing. Yep, employ or invent slogans typically in a political context. So, a bit of a stretch to call that person a prophet. I don't know, maybe it's not. Maybe I don't know the definitions of prophet, but we'll look it up later. My phone also needs to charge. So, plug it into my computer. Just in case we need to check more things. But slow and steady progress. Slow and steady progress. We're at 51 minutes. Tell age of Byzantine instrument. So, I mean, probably probably an instrument, but it could be a tell as well. Not sure. Unfortunately, I thought that one would be a bit easier. I mean, we got 11 across, and I saw something else referenced 11 across. This one. Gets behind. Remaining implement of old salt. Well, I'm just thinking S, and then remaining is left. But that's not enough letters. Implement of an old salt. Don't really know many yachty terms. A veteran yachty term. Gets behind. Remaining. Not sure at all. Wish these letters were a bit more helpful. This probably ends in S, right? Cool habit. Developed around core of races. Very strange if this is CE. Possibly, no, too many letters. Habit developed. races. CE, and then habit. Could be. That would have to mean cool, right? Got it. I saw the word bath, and I was like, maybe bath. Again, very clever. It's a good crossword. Cool habit developed around core of races. So it's clever because the whole thing is kind of like definition, like a cool habit for a core of races. Say like, say for like athletes, they might use an ice bath. For recovery or endurance or whatever they use it for. I'm not sure. I'm not an athlete, but it is also an anagram of habit and the core of races, CE, which is clever. And this one now ends in I, which I was not expecting. Experts. Probably means experts. Skirt. Seamy share rises. Oh, could it be up backwards? Maestry. Nice. Like maestros. Or maestro, but it must be maestri is the plural perhaps. Maestri. It just says rises, and share is again an indicator that's a part of the words next to it. Experts being the definition. Good. Big would be probably major. Stick. Jam. Stick is jam. Boomerangs is going backwards. Cork lining is OR. Big means major. A J. Right or wrong, it must be injustice. I assume. Spinner. Content. To get. Busy. After a dismissal. There's an A being taken out of something. To get part of the word. Right. It might not be injustice. Right. Right or wrong. Spinner. Content. Adjective. The adjective as well. spinner content, a DJ, probably. Content to get busy after a dismissal. That's probably active. Content to get, which is E. The content of get. Nice. Flame bent, I have no idea. Age of Byzantine instrument. Tell. Flag. Could be flag something. I have no idea. Maybe flag something. Quietly fled bent entrance. So, probably either P or SH. P is piano, Italian terminology, piano for soft music, and then could be also SH, which is just sh. To quietly fled. Quietly fled bent. Entrance. Or in trance, maybe. Didn't think of that. Could be in trance as well. Enchant, maybe? Bent. Penchant. Penchant. I didn't think that could mean bent. Yes, it can. A bent is a natural talent or inclination. The more you know. The more you know. Getting through it. Interesting. Have pins and needles drift apart. I have the second word is T, 3 blanks, H. Like a torch or teeth. Of pins and needles. Drift apart.
feel like this bottom right corner is going to be a bit of a problem. Unless enchant helps with this now. Entrance or entrance to get dark. Possibly something that also means enchant. Enchant to get dark. I'll put Lego Man. No, it's not Taco. Can't be. Constructor. Foreman. Table material. Don't like. Don't really like. Gets behind remaining implement of old salt. It's behind. Promotes. Remaining rest. Restore. Gets behind. Stores. Stores is not quite. Ores is a nice idea though, but then there's no hearing part of the clue. It would have to be spelt the right way too. Gets behind something or OAR. That's all I can think of at the moment. Or remaining. Rest or still or it probably ends in S, right? If it gets behind. So that would be a very strange word, probably, if that was right. Material or constructor. Table material. I just can't really think of wood. Something Eco. Art Deco. Deco art. Table material. Oh, I don't know. Is this easier now? Oh, we've got some letters. Smooth. Close to stopping dancers' vicissitudes. Really is a shame about what was this one? H. I should be able to get that. Trash. Touch. Lose touch. Lose touch? Yeah. Good. Interesting. I think it's lose touch because drift apart is to lose touch. I've pits needles is to go numb, lose touch. I think that's right. Tell, maybe. Flag. And maybe flagellate. Flag. Age. I don't know if an ellet is a thing, flagellate, because I was thinking instrument like a musical instrument, but it could be like a whip, you know. My mistake. Flagellate. It might not be any of those things, but I'm stuck on it at the moment. Just want to make it happen. Tell. Perhaps I come back to it. Oh. Round houses. Roundabouts. Smooth. I'm not sure. Also no A. Oh, we got an A here. So that could be then close could be roundabout. You know, something's roundabout this, you know. Smooth. That's where it finishes there. Something and roundabouts. Stopping. I thought it'd be roundabout and then some sort of anagram of dances, and so this would be CE, somethings and roundabouts. I've never heard of this, whatever it is. I don't think I have, at least. Smooth. Could it be something like a roundabout, I wonder? We could also go with, if it was roundabouts, what would that give us? Fellows. Trail's a drug. The only thought I have for this is there's probably E in there somewhere. And maybe a D now. Maybe it means fellows. Probably ends in S, I guess, if it's fellows. So, or something. Supple. Remaining. Implement. It's interesting because it's, if it was ors, it's a, you would say implement. But then maybe it's just the S behind. Remaining. And then S6 blanks for implement of an old salt, pardon me. Which I'm not picking up on yet. This would be very interesting if this was a B. Does not work with ginormous. It will work with the round houses. Round houses. Spirals and roundabouts. Stilts and roundabouts. I think it means vicissitudes, but I could be wrong about that. Smooth. Spice, slices and roundabouts. CESAND. Smooth. This is but why would it be? Spices or slices? Slices and roundabouts. That makes sense, right? Like, dances, you know? That's where I'm going with it. Letters here. Smooth. I can try putting it in and see if anything jumps out at me, but then I might have to take it away. This looks awful. Giant cross. Watching show. Gratable. Giant. Cheese wheel. Nigella ultimately enjoyed eating up. Be gone. And I don't know if this helps me much. Constructor. Could be something sore, I don't know. Oh, it could be a dowel pin or something. Does that seem right? Dowel peg. Dowel something. I don't know. Fellows. Trousered. Could be the lads. Trousered drug. Lades. Don't know what lades is. Lades.
Lades can mean a couple of things. It could mean to put cargo on board. It can mean a channel constructed to carry the swift currents of water that drives a mill wheel. It really depends on what fellows can mean. I'm guessing it's one of those things. But it's risky because if it was Lades, and I wanted to check it, I'd look up fellows, but then I might get the answer and I don't want that. Fellows, drowsy, drug. I think that's what it has to be. To get dark. To get dark. I don't know. Slices and roundabouts. Maybe it's horribly wrong. I'm making so many guesses at the moment. It's bad times. Half. Jeebus jeebus. Constructor. Much obliged. By firm table material. Table material. Watching show. I'm pretty sure I want to get rid of some of this stuff now. I don't want to go down the wrong path. I can imagine it if I need to. Giant cross about globe blown in watching show. We can't make ginormous work, can we? And I don't think we can make a good anagram of giant Chris. behind remaining implement of 11 across. It's looking like a good case for S, you know, gets behind remaining. Naughty. Sail something? I don't know. I do not know. To get dark. Lampoon. Lamp something. To get dark. Ginormous doesn't work with the slice thing or lamp or light. Surely there's a cheese. Only can think of Colby. And brie, parmesan, mozzarella. Gouda, maybe? Oh, Gouda. Wheel, Nigella, ultimately. Spelled like that, isn't it? Fits with roundabout. Rounds. Oh, it doesn't. Doug. Yep. It's Gouda. It is Gouda. So roundabouts is not right. But it could be round something. Hang on, roundabouts still works. It does, it still works. And this is helpful and this is helpful too. To get dark. To get dark. Log one today. To get dark. Be helpful if I could think of a single word that fits there. This is all I've got so far. Lair. To get dark. Loop get. I'd like some sort of AGE. I don't know. But then how do you end it? To get dark. Let. Get dark. Could this be like fatigue? This could all be like, this also could be like buds. Fellows. Don't know why it would be fatigue in any sense. But I want to try this one again. Gets behind. Remaining. Implement of 11 across. See something? Remaining. I want to try the B here. Giant. Oh, sure, perhaps. Giant cross could be like a big dog, Great Dane or something, I don't know. Watching show. Giant cross. Especially thinking maybe a giant cross like a dog, like a big dog. especially now that there's the question mark that I'm noticing, paying more attention to. I can't get this last little bit, unfortunately. Now this could be buds. Let's try to rule out buds. What's boods? Hopefully nothing. Does not appear to be anything in English, at least. Cool. Let's get rid of that. Lades is something. Whether it's fellows, unclear. To get dark. This is so strange to me. I can't, like lounged, lounges. Lounges fits there, but I wouldn't know why it's that. Loges. Get dark. Maybe that. Giant cross. It could just be giant, I don't know. Greetable. What is watching show? What does that mean? Watching. Like this first part could easily be an anagram of globe. But then I have no idea after that. Entrance. Cades? It could be Cades as well. Cads could be fellows. Could it not?
Maybe not. Very tempted to check if Lades is right. Remaining implement. Sea hand? I don't know. Remaining. How many words are there for remaining? Not many. Remaining. To get dark. Delight? Delight, maybe. Oh, this would be duds. Maybe? Yeah, I think that looks good. Show. Constructor, probably and, right? Anti something. Could be tar here. Data set. Constructor, DA. Should have got that earlier. Obliged. By firm. Table material, a data set. Well, it's looking like roundabouts. Roundabouts is going in. What is that? Gets behind. Sextant, probably. Gets behind. Extant is remaining. That's very goggle box. Watching show. Nice. Slight. Swings and roundabouts. I have heard of swings and roundabouts. To sand something is to smooth it. And a swings a dance. Vicissitudes must be swings and roundabouts. And I think this is tell, so flag, I think. And then age of Byzantine instrument. Oh, it's probably an anagram. Oh no. So TELL. Age is here. Tell is here. It's too many letters, isn't it? No, it's the right amount in the letters. Tell. No, one of these is an O. One of these L's is an O. Yeah, there it is. We did it. We did it. Now we can work out how we got all those answers. A no cheating crossword, very nice. Very enjoyable. Always like those. Let me see here. So, transit we understood. It was just in the letters. Transit. Somewhat was the indicator. And then conveyance is the definition. Transit. A sparrow is a bird. A classic bird food is a worm. It says almost, so we don't include the M. And Knox is wraps, and then it says back, so all of it backwards. It would be war wraps if it weren't for back, and then it's a bird. Micromanage was the answer. Over control was the definition. I'm repulsed was just I am backwards, MI. Foreign figure possibly jailed was Roman in a cage. And if I know there's a musical, a funny thing happened on the way to the forum, but I don't know. I know it's about like Romans, but I don't know specifically much of yeah, okay, so the forum was the center of day-to-day life in Rome, the site of triumphal processions and elections, the venue for public speeches, criminal trials, and so on. So, Roman in cage, forum figure possibly jailed. Approval heading off approvals. So this was just AYES with the heading off, so just yes, which is an approval. AYES is approvals. Veteran yachty defends gun whales amid rocky atoll. The gun whales were the side letters of defense, so D and S. And amid rocky atoll, it's just an anagram of atoll. So atoll and DS, DS, and atoll around Old Salt. It's a veteran yachty. Place for nursing is a hospice. Hot is H. Bagel is O. And spice is flavoring. Flavoring, spice. This I actually haven't looked up, but I saw it was an anagram at the end. It's always nice to finish on a nice, easy one, even if you've been stumped at it for a while. Yes, a flageolet. Oh, okay. It is an instrument. It is a musical instrument. It's a wind instrument, closely related to the recorder. Like the recorder, It is a fipple or whistle flute, i.e., one sounded by a stream of breath directed through a duct to strike the sharp edge of a hole cut in the side of the pipe. Flageolet. Well, I like to see if I'm saying it correctly. I think I am.
Flageolet.
Flageolet, pardon me. Boarded toboggan, losing bag and crash. The definition was boarded, which has got on, and it was just an anagram of toboggan, losing bag. Crash was the anagram word. So take bag, out of toboggan, and you'll get 2GN. You just mix it around to get got on. Major is big. Stick boomerangs, that was jam backwards. To stick is to jam. And then with cork lining, OR, the lining of the word cork. Swings and roundabouts was the answer here. Vicissitudes is a vicissitude is a change of circumstance or fortune, typically one that is unwelcome or unpleasant. And if I look up swings and roundabouts, term I almost never hear, but I have heard of it. It is said to mean that the positive and negative results of a situation or action balance each other. So like some sort of karmic idea. To smooth something is to sand it. Close to is roundabout. And stopping it is dances. So swings. And vicissitudes are swings and roundabouts. Enchant. Quietly fled, bent. I read this as entrances at first, but it's entrance. I learned today that bent can mean an inclination or something you're talented at, a bent. And so can a penchant. I think it's going to say penchant, but let's find out. Hello?
Penchant.
Penchant. Fine. And to enchant is to delight, but to get dark is also delight, and that's what the ... sometimes means. It sometimes means it's referring to the previous clue in some way. Delight. Tui, I don't know if that's how you say it, but that's a New Zealand bird. And it's just the tops of tree using an is, and the return is backwards. T-U-I. Explain that one. This one was clever. Cool habit developed around core of races. And that's kind of the whole definition. A cool habit developed around core of races. It's something for cooling that is done habitually around a core of like athletes, ice bath. But the wordplay part is an anagram of habit, and then around core of races, which is CE. So CE, and then an anagram of habit around it, ice bath. Sextant is, I believe, a navigation tool for people on boats. But I'll give you the official definition once it loads. Anyway, I'll tell you. So here we go. Instrument for determining the angle between the horizon and a celestial body such as the sun, the moon, or a star, used in celestial navigation to determine latitude and longitude. There you go. Very cool. Gets behind with S. and remaining was extant, which I was not thinking of, but eventually got it when I had enough letters. Extant is still in existence or surviving. Extant. Now the downs. Another good one. It's a pretty good crossword, this one. I enjoyed this one. Holiday to see song result from 21 down cryptically. 21 down was, where are you? Atria. I'll explain that one later. But if you take a T out of, if you take the time off Atria, time could sometimes be T, remember? It's an abbreviation. You get aria, so holiday to see song result from 21 down cryptically. So time off is a holiday, and if you took the time off 21 down, you would see a song result. Very cryptic. I enjoyed that one. Maestri, plural of maestro, is the definition is experts, and then it's just a share going up. Maestri. Maestri. If you say maestro, you'd say maestri, right? M-A-E-S-T-R-I. Bent, cedar, splint is just an anagram. Splint is the anagram word. Arced is the letters. I mean, cedar is the letters. A-R-C-E-D. Bent. Right or wrong. A spinner content to get busy after a dismissal. I thought this was injustice at first. That was very wrong. Right or wrong can be. I think they're trying to mislead me there about justice, right or wrong. But yes, right or wrong can be adjectives. A is A. Spinner is DJ. Hang on just a moment. Alright. Spinner is a DJ. Content to get is E. So the middle of get, content to get. And then busy after a dismissal. So dismiss the A from active and you'll get active, adjective. Sloganeer is a prophet. I still haven't looked up that definition of prophet, but I assume prophet is good. No, I think we're taking a bit of liberties here. With sloganeer. Unless I'm missing something. Okay, anyway. The wordplay element was... Oh, sorry, on seer. I'm getting this wrong. Seer is the prophet part. S-E-E-R. And then bearing, kind of berry, is a Logan berry. And then a pitcher is a sloganeer. Someone who sells, a slogan, makes slogans. I go to atria. It was just lobbies are atria, like plural of atrium. A trial with no end. So trial with no L is tria, atria, atria. Acclaim, breakfast fave, it's just double definition. Acclaim is to toast, and a breakfast fave is toast. Have pins and needles drift apart. Again, double definition. To have pins and needles is to lose your sense of touch. and drift apart is to lose touch with someone. Spaghetti Western is a style of film. It was an anagram of set with page. Folded indicated that. And then the back of something is the stern of something. So you can get spaghetti we from these letters, and then stern is back. Style of film, Spaghetti Western. Now, I almost put the wrong thing in here many times. I had lades, I had cades, I had boods, but it was dudes. So if I define fellows, which I didn't want to do before, I'm hoping to see duds somewhere. Unless I'm not getting this still. Fellows, trousered, drug. Fellows. Maybe I need to look up duds. Okay, so that's good to know that looking up fellow wouldn't have spoiled anything for me. But if I look up dud, it's got a couple of definitions. So failure is a dud, obviously. Dud, defective, counterfeit can be dud. Duds can be clothes. Informal in Australian can be trick or swindle someone. Fellows. Maybe I don't get that one just yet, and I might have to get back to people. Fellows are dudes, though. Trousered. Maybe trousered is like the duds, like the clothing. Okay, duds is trousers. And then E is inside, and it's kind of trying to have it both ways by being... it encapsulates drug, so in your trousers there is E. Oh, that's fine. Duds and E. Yeah, that's fine. We got it. A rationale to ignore running places. Places are areas. A rationale can be a reason, but if you ignore, if something's running, it's on. So you take on out of reason, you get areas. A reason, a reas, areas. Giant cross, I was on the wrong track about this too. Giant cross about globe blown in watching show. Well, watching show, what's the definition? Goggle box. Giant cross about globe blown. So I think Gog is a giant, and then cross about globe is X, and globe anagram is here. So I just need to look up Gog. I am a Gog. I don't know. Gog. Maybe not getting it just yet. Giant cross. Giant. Is Gog a giant? Oh, Gog in the Bible. I'm going to look up Gog the Giant. Yep. Gog Magog was a legendary giant, and in the matter of Britain. I think it's Gog. Gog is giant, in a biblical sense, perhaps. Ray Liotta was the film star. I kept reading this wrong. I thought it was film. I thought it was either field mammal, but it was a film star. Light was Ray, which I got, and I couldn't think of the last name until I got Liotta, and worked out that field is a Lee, L-E-A, and a mammal is an otter. And say is indicating it's by sound, not spelling. Lee otter. Gouda is a type of cheese. Eventually got to the right cheese. Wheel. So it's the O. Nigella ultimately enjoyed. So that's A-D-U-G. Eating. So the wheel goes in a dug. A enjoyed, dug. Up, and then all up, so Gouda. And I explain spaghetti western, and I just need to explain data set. Constructor is DA. He made the crossword. Tar, much obliged, thank you, TA. By firm, if something's firm, it's set, like jelly. It's set now, it's no longer just water. And a table, material that goes in a table is a data set. So that's everything. That was quite a good crossword. I quite enjoyed that crossword. In 2 weeks from now, I may not be doing it at 10 a.m. I might be doing it later in the day because I have arrangements made, maybe. But yes, should be back for 10 a.m. next week as well. Thank you for dropping in if you watched the stream. See you later. Bye.